Okay. Hello, people. Good afternoon, morning, good evening, good night, depending on where you're joining from. You guys already know, name is Adetola Freeman. And it's absolute, absolute pleasure hosting you guys on stream. This is the CPI live stream, July 2020. I want to be sure, and I am quite sure, excited about today. Um, right, good afternoon. Oboye Femi, good afternoon. Alan Jr., good afternoon. Romy Sopuru, good afternoon. Madam Basirat, good afternoon. Dal, I'm great. Well, the amazing cakes, good afternoon. Yeah, Janet, how are you? All right, guys, so welcome to the Adetola Freeman Show. CPI trading today. So you guys already know how we do it. The first thing that we do is that we clarify what we're going to be doing. Right? Again, Friday, good afternoon. Eunice, good afternoon. So first thing we need to do is to clarify what we're doing. On this sessions, what we do basically is that we trade using the straddle trading strategy. Right? We use the straddle trading strategy. All right, you want me to increase the volume a little bit? Okay. So what we do, as I was saying, is we trade using the straddle trading strategy. All right. And the reason why is because what we expect is that as a result of the fundamental release, all right, we expect that price takes a very sharp movement or makes a very sharp movement in the market. And then we position for that movement using the straddle trading approach, right? Does it mean that we use this strategy because I do not understand SMC, ICT, Elliott wave, harmonics pattern, and all of that? No. I just believe that the straddle system is the simplest system that we can use for a stream like this without me having to explain too many things, right? So once again, Ahmed Musa, I can see you, I cite you. Greetings. Ken Obwanga, DJ Esa, I hope the voice is better now. You can hear me better now. Chukudi Daniel, I greet you. Who else is there? Tabo, I'm greeting you too. My friend from Namibia, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. So generally what we do, all right, I'm gonna have to flip over to my profile for trading the. So generally what we do is that we look for a particular area of range, area of consolidation on the 1 hour time frame. We look for a particular area of consolidation on the 1 hour time frame. You can't see the screen. But I'm seeing my screen here. This is Euro USD 4 hour time frame. I'm sharing the screen here. Thank you, Marcos Ibrahim. Noble, I don't know why you can't see my screen, but do something about your PC, please. Jeremiah Olajide, good to see you. Olawale Showale, Mwangi Martin from Kenya. Who else is there? Daniel Kogori, good afternoon. Chukwe Buka Solomon, good afternoon. Ray, good afternoon. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Oscar Obina, hold on. This is not our Monday session. Our Monday session on Telegram is where we're able to make inquiries, all right? You say, oh, please, what do you think about this? What do you think about this commodity? We do that on the Monday sessions on Telegram, all right? This right here is YouTube, all right? And we are going to be trading whatever I say we are trading, all right? It's as simple as that. For me to be showing my face, it means that I am in charge here. On Telegram, I don't show my face. We just do the voice chat and I share my screen. But right here, oh yeah, very good. Okay, what a live channel. Thank you. Wilfred from Burundi, greetings to you. The Maverick, it's good to see you again, my friend. Lee, you're welcome. Lucky and Joki, good afternoon from Nairobi. Amazing, amazing, amazing. All right, so we're going to be starting with Euro USD. So we'll do Euro USD, GBP USD, USD JPY, and then gold. Okay, so we're going to be starting with Euro USD. Adnan, I guess this is your first time on the call, right? Because if it weren't, you would understand the way we approach these things. We trade using a system called the straddle trading strategy. Vincenzo from Cameroon, good afternoon. It's good to see you. Who else? Who else? Right, digital assets from Atlanta. That's good. Thank you so much for joining. Fernando, good to see you. Joseph Aigboroiwa. I'm sure you're from Benin or Edo State. Yeah, you should be from Edo. FX Newton from Angola. Kometa from Cameroon. Roger Zambeye, that's my good friend from Kenya. Thank you. Ray, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, so without further ado, just give me a minute. I want to quickly confirm. Okay, yeah, that's confirmed. So yeah, we're going to be starting with Euro USD 1 hour time frame. All right, like I said, the first thing that we do is that we define an area of consolidation. We define a range. All right, so first of all, we want to define a range. Okay, done. All right, yeah. So this is Rabiu Musa from Nigeria, Ruth Fadari from Australia. All right, Obina definitely from Nigeria. Preacher, peace be with you too. I'm actually a full-time pastor in Nigeria. I resonate with you. Peace be with you, bro. FX Newton, you're excited to see CPI. Same here. We're open for the best. Edache Emmanuel, yeah, from Nigeria. Arrhenius from Cameroon. Mensa from Ghana. Cornelius Goodness from Nigeria. I greet you guys. I greet. So we have the range, all right, at least from Euro USD. I think this is the range. So I want to put my 1 3 work 1 3. All right. So that's Euro USD. I'm going to explain what we're doing here in a minute. All right. I'm going to explain, but just hold on. Let's go to GU. All right. Still the 1 hour time frame. We define our ranges. Or we define our range, and then based on that, we postulate dissection. Okay, then USD JPY. Gonna have to go the 1 hour time frame, clear all of this. If you missed the Monday session on the Telegram, you most definitely would have missed out on this USD JPY buy. It was a clean one. Setup was given. Same with gold. All right. So if you're not on the Telegram channel, do yourself a favor, join right now. All right. As soon as we're done from here, join the Telegram group. You will never regret it. Okay. Okay, Oyigbo from Port Harcourt, PHCT. Nice. Ali, you're a Somali, bro, but you're chatting from Uganda. Nice, nice, nice. Better man from Ghana. Charlie, you sure say you better man? Because I know that I'm better than you. Wilfred, just relax. We'll do good. Just relax, all right? No rushing. All right, UJ, where is our range? Kenton, my bro, how are you? Hey, sorry about that, Kenton. You're at the clinic. Sorry about that. It's good to see you nonetheless. Finally, you have reason to be proud of this, your display picture on my stream. And I believe I owe you an apology for all the times I failed to believe in your club or in your team. And of course, quick recovery to you, my dear friend. Barry Onta, DK in the house, okay? Willie from South Africa. Francis from Kenya. All right, that's good. That's good. That's okay. All right. So let's revisit. All right. Like I said earlier, let's revisit. So I said on this platform we trade using the straddle trading strategy. All right. And what the straddle trading strategy means basically is that it's a it's a strategy that we use for for placing pending orders on both sides of a range, such that by the time price breaks out of that range, all right, we're able to say that yes, this is a momentum driven move. All right, so that's basically what the straddle trading strategy is. So we're going to be placing buy and stop sell stop orders. All right, buy stop sell stop orders on both ends of this range that I've defined. All right, and when we do that, our expectation is that once price has sufficient momentum to break out of that range, all right, we can literally just trade it. Okay, but there are certain precautionary measures that we would need to take, and I'm going to display them on the screen right about now. So, number one rule for trading with me, all right, for trading the news with me, Madam Fadare, I'm sorry, it is on Mondays, all right. The session on Mondays is the session where you make requests and then I analyze it and tell you what my expectations are. Okay. On the news trading sessions, you do not make inquiries. I tell you what we are trading and you trade with me if you want to and if you're willing to. So the rules for the news trading for this particular session, as usual, is one, only fund amounts that you're willing to risk. All right. I'm saying that because if right now your MetaTrader balance is $200, but you are only willing to risk, willing to risk maybe $30. Okay. make sure you move $170 out of your MetaTrader account right now. Okay, move that ASAP. All right, so that's number one. Number two, beware of slippage. Now, what exactly is slippage? Slippage is a situation where your order is unable to be placed or taken at the price you indicated because price was moving too fast. All right, so slippage means that price moved so fast, so quickly, all right, that by the time price passes your pending order, okay, it would have exceeded the actual price that you intended. Why? Because price was moving too fast. Okay, so it's like, you know, when you're driving at top speed and probably you wanted to branch to buy maybe roasted corn, you want to buy suya, you want to buy roadside shawarma or something else like that. Okay, so, you know, by the time you step on your brakes, the car is most likely not going to stop at the exact point you intended to. All right, especially if you were moving at a very high speed. All right, so beware of slippage. Then number three, apply trailing stops to your entries for safety. Why or what do I mean? Now, remember, we are using buy stop and sell stop orders. All right, so we place them as pending orders. Now, what happens usually is that once you place those orders, all right, you want to go down to the order you place. I'm going to place a sample order right now. So I'm going to place a sell stop order. Right, I'm going to place a sell stop order. So what you want to do is you want to come down here. You will see the trade here. All right, you're going to see the trade here. This is the sell stop order I just placed. You're going to right click on that sell stop order. Then you're going to come over here to trailing stops. When you come over to trailing stop, I've told you want to use between 10 to 15 points. All right, but because this is gold, all right, because this is gold, you want to use about 30 points. Right, because it is gold and gold is quite volatile. So that is how you place your pending orders, right, with your trailing stop. Do we get it? Please do note that you cannot place pending orders on your phone, all right? Your phone does not have the trailing stop feature, okay? So sorry about that, but that's just the reality of things. So quickly, let's have our figures on the screen for our buy stop and sell stop. $1.16830. And then 1.16526. GU buy stop on GU 1.3457, 34579. And the sell stop on GU is 1.34294. Okay, so let's come to USD JPY. Buy stop on USD JPY 148.053. And the sell stop is 147.643. If none of these things I'm saying makes sense to you, then please just watch for today, or I don't bother joining in. All right, because I always advocate that you have knowledge of what you're doing before you do it. Okay. So for gold, we have 3362.56. And for the sell stop, we have 3344.92. Yeah, so those are the values we're working with. No, 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 no. Only this red line. Now, this was drawn to show the range. This is the red line for entry. This is TP1, TP2, TP3. All right, this is the red line for sell stop, TP1, TP2, TP3. So that's why I wrote the figures out on the screen. My expectation is that you have just one pending order. So this is USD JPY for Rodney. Sorry, guys, but I also have to take care of my own trades on my. Yes, yes, just one pending order, not more. Which one are you not seeing? Sell stop on which one? Again, the figures, this is buy stop for Euro USD. This is sell stop for Euro USD. On GU, this is buy stop. This is sell stop. All right. PS is buy stop. SS is sell stop. But goodness, if you don't understand, please just sit on the sidelines. All right, just sit on the sidelines. Don't bother joining us. All right, just watch for today. If at this point you're asking me whether to buy or sell, then please, this session is not for you. Just watch, just observe. All right, just observe. Yes, Ken Obuanga, you can, provided that that $100 is all that you're willing to risk. All right, provided that is all you're willing to risk. So what you can do is you can use maybe 0.03, all right, 0.03 on each of the commodities. That's 4 positions. Altogether, your risk should be less than $50. But because of the movement of price and slippage, all right, that's why I'm saying that if your $100 is not an amount that you're willing to risk, then make sure you reduce your account to an amount you're willing to risk. Well, MJL Forex, some people prefer to close at TP1, some prefer to close at TP2, some TP3. You know, some just wait for the trailing stop to close out their trade. So it's all man for himself. Everyone has their own preferences. Yeah, this is gold. Buy stop is 3362.56. Sell stop is 3344.92. All right, so that's gold. Then UJ, buy stop is 148.053. 148.053. Sell stop is 147.643. Kokpe and Combio, you are asking what does buy stop mean? I'm sorry if you are asking right now, then please just watch, all right? Just watch, observe, see how price goes. All right. Don't rush yourself, okay? Yeah, so these are the figures for you. Let me take down the text. Like I said, for TPs on gold, just watch the charts. All right. Once price gets to any of those lines that you want to close, close. Or better still, just leave your trailing stop there. And I said for EU, GU, and USD JPY, your trailing stop should be between 10 to 20 points. All right. 10 to 20 points. For gold, you can use between 30 to 50 points. These are all the commodities on the screen. This is EU, GU, UJ, gold. All right, so all the figures are on the screen right now. It's all yours. Buy stop EU 1.16830, sell stop 1.16526. MJL Forex, of course, you can always reach out to me. My name is showing on the screen. Search for it, share your testimonials, share your inquiries, share your questions. All right, you're wondering, oh, how does the straddle trading strategy work? And you want to ask after this session, you can always reach out to me. I'll send you a couple of videos and then explain what to expect or what to learn from those videos. Kokwe and Kombio, please just hold on. Don't bother trying to get into a trade right now. Right? We have 3 minutes to the release of the CPI, and I can assure you it's already too late for you to start asking some of these questions. Okay. So, like I said, after the session, if you're really curious, you want to learn, all right, you can just Google the name Adetola Freeman, search on Google, reach out to me. I'm going to sit down, find time to send you certain videos that can enlighten you about how it works. All right. That can enlighten you about how it works. So, I think I honestly think that that's the best I can do at the moment. All right. Given the situation of things. So, if you are not familiar with straddle trading strategy, please just hold on. All right, watch how the whole thing unfolds today. All right, and if it looks like something you are interested in, you want to learn, you want to work with it, all right, do join us. And if not, Cornelius, just do what I have said. All right, search the name on YouTube, on Google. All right, search for the name on Google, and you can ask your questions. Mr. Phil LFX, you said they should buy gold now. I hope you're right, my friend. I sincerely hope you're right. I honestly, sincerely hope that you're right for your sake. Mr. Phil FX, you are gambling with your money. You are gambling with your money. Well, um, I understand. If some people don't, gamble, some people will not make profit. Some people will not learn from them. Makes sense. It makes sense. Okay. Mr. Phil FX, I love your confidence. Find out shortly. 1 more minute, and then we would know who will know how right you are. Okay, that's fine. Guys, don't forget your trailing stop. Extremely, extremely important. All right, slippage is real. It happens in the market. Do not neglect your trailing stop. Ray, you're welcome. Katande, you want me to train you? That's no problem. Sessions like this are for people like you. We learn every day, every time. Euro USD is activated. The buy stop is triggered. GU the same. Sell stop on UJ is triggered. Now, this is where your trailing stop is going to save you. All right. This is where your trailing stop is going to save you. But let's see what the momentum is, because I sincerely feel like this is going to be a whipsaw. I sincerely feel like this is looking like a whipsaw because the momentum from that push is not consistent enough. It was just like a sudden spike, and that push is not yet consistent enough. But we're here, we're waiting. Let's see how this unfolds. We need to see if institutional participants are going to dive into the market right now. All right, GU is almost at TP1. EU is in profit and moving. Gold has not yet been activated yet. All right. If you follow the rules I gave you and the figures I gave you, you know gold has not yet been activated. So we only have USD JPY currently in drawdown. Let's see how this turns out. Let's see how this turns out. If you have your trailing stop activated, then you should know that it's almost impossible for you to lose your account. It's almost impossible for you to blow your account trading with this straddle technique. So let's see. Remember, like I said, the momentum is not solid yet. So that makes it look like this is going to be a whipsaw. That's what I'm seeing here, man. That's what I'm seeing here. Fingers crossed. Let's see. Let's see if the institutional traders are going to step in to save the day. Because literally, that's what we need right now. We need momentum to come into the market, and not just little momentum. We need something solid, something huge. Everywhere is so quiet. What's going on, guys? Let me know what's going on your end, guys. Everywhere seems so quiet. EU, GU still struggling. UJ currently still in drawdown. Gold not yet activated. Hey, we wish you happy birthday. Ooh, yeah. Many, many, many happy returns. You want me to give you TP on Euro USD? Well, TP1 on Euro USD is 1.16919. 1.16919. That's the TP1 on Euro USD. Yeah. Many, many, many happy returns. All right, you're saying you took TP1 on EU and you're out. All right, all right, all right. Let's see, let's see. It's almost TP1 on EU. EU is following closely behind as well. TP on gold. I didn't tell you to buy gold though. The pending order that I gave you, the figure I gave you on gold has not yet been activated. So if you're asking for TP, you're probably not trading what I sent you, or you're not trading what I gave you. Thanks, Ray. Yvonne, our pending order has not yet been triggered on gold, so we're waiting. Better laughs. Yes, yes. You can personalize it. It's your song. That's Adetola Freeman on behalf of the entire FBS wishing happy birthday. AC Miracles. Yeah, so we are waiting for the big boys. We're waiting for the market makers and now traders. EU already got to TP1. EU hasn't. But naturally, if you used the trailing stops, like I said, if you use trailing stops between 10, 20 points, right, you should already have been closed out of EU and GU in minimal profit. In minimal profit. UJ is the only one I'm skeptical about. And if you're on UJ, place your stop loss right behind the current 1 hour candle. All right. Just behind the 1 hour candle on UJ. Because if that candle can reverse bullish, it simply means that reversal, let me explain. If this candle can reverse completely bullish, it means that it's a reversal from this zone. All right. Remember, I plotted certain zones. You guys can see gold is not yet activated and UJ already reversed. Can you see? UJ already reversed. Now, what this is telling me is that this is a rejection from this zone. All right. And like I said, it's most likely just going to keep going and going and going. All right. Which means that if you're still in EU, you're still in GU, you may be in the wrong trade. Why? Because USD is telling us that dollar is getting stronger or might be getting stronger. And that's why you're saying gold is still trading within the range. UJ is also still trading within the range. Oh, promise, it's not an indicator. All the things you're seeing on the screen, I drew them myself. This is my personal analysis. It's not an indicator whatsoever. So can you see what I told you guys about the likelihood of this turning out to be a whipsaw? Why? Because gold refusing to go bullish already confirmed to me that there's a challenge. All right, which is why you remember me telling Mr. Phil that that sentiment that he puts confidence in, that gold buy, 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 buy. Remember, I was telling him that I sincerely hope he is correct. Because from what I saw on the price action, as soon as the news came out, it told me that there was low backing for that initial move. All right, there's very low momentum behind that initial move. So UJ now has triggered the buy stop. All right, UJ has triggered the buy stop. Remember, your trailing stop should be between 10, 20 points. All right, between 10 to 20 points. Hey, I wish you happy birthday. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Happy returns. I need to check on my trades too. So give me a minute. Right, yeah. Well, yeah, Ray, because if you attend my Monday sessions, all right, if you attend my Monday sessions, you would understand the rationale behind how I get this. These lines are drawn based on pivots, right, that I observe from uh, certain characteristics or certain market behavior. So, the bride, are you saying you bought gold or you're imagining if you had bought? Promise, if you want to find out, attend my sessions on Mondays. Right? Monday sessions on Telegram, I answer questions, all kinds of questions. So please attend the session this coming Monday. Don't forget your question. So attend the program on Monday. All right, you can ask your question and you'll definitely get an answer. Okay? Yeah, basically. How did GU reverse? GU reversed because you see that I showed you the pivot, the range. All right. Immediately, GU got to TP1, EU got to TP1, it reversed. Not necessarily. Gertrude, it all that matters is your lot size, right? The lot size on your account. Um, yeah, the lot size you use on the account. Even if you have $20, you can still place those positions, provided you know what lot size you are allowed to use based on your margin. All right, based on the margin on your account. Wilfred, yes, I actually have some experience in MQL programming language. Some of this. So, promise, like I said, those of you who have questions outside what I have shown today, all right, you can search the name Adetola Freeman on Google and then ask your questions, all right, whatever it is, then talk about it. Leo, why are you asking if it is a sell on USD JPY? This is USD JPY for God's sake. And the buy stop that got activated is almost at TP1. Yes, I. Why are they selling down? They are selling down because the institutional investors did not back the initial move. That initial spike you saw, the institutional traders did not back it up. So that's why that move is reversing because it lacked institutional support. So that's basically what we're going to be doing. All right. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to set. Is there still hope on gold? Hope for what exactly? TP for UJ is 148.160. Yeah, that's the TP one on gold, 148.160. All right, guys. So I think we're going to be wrapping up today's session here. Hopes for volatility. Honestly, I cannot say. Remember, today is Tuesday. We still have till Friday before the weekly candle closes. So, um, anytime along the week or during the week, we can, of course, expect that volatility will return to the market. But apparently, if the volatility did not support the initial bullish spike, it means that the institutional investors are staying out of the market, waiting for a confirmation. Right. So that confirmation, it could be tomorrow, it could be next tomorrow, that for them to get it. All right. So that's basically how it works. Promise, like I said, just search the name Adetola Freeman. It's on Google. Search it. You'll be able to reach me and ask whatever question. Cornelius Goodness, you didn't get anything, or did you get anything? I don't understand what your comment was. But guys, I think we're going to be wrapping up here. All right. I want us to close today's session here. All right. Monday, by God's grace, we're going to be having another stream on the Telegram channel. All right. So once this session is over, you would see a link in the description. Please click that link, join the Telegram community. I can assure you, you're going to get amazing value. All right. Amazing value for, for your time. Yes, Cornelius Goodness, it's better to miss a trade, all right, than to miss your money. Yeah, Wilfred, you can do that too. You can do that too. You can do that as well. All right, guys. Luckily, on gold, it depends on you. If you are willing to take the risk, you can. All right. Otherwise, I would recommend that you just close the positions and then wait for normal analysis in the next 2 hours. All right. By maybe 3, 4 p.m., you can do that. All right, guys. So, like I always say, thank you once again for joining me. It's always a pleasure to be able to rub minds with you guys and entertain you the little way that I can while educating you guys about the financial markets. Today, apparently, I believe some people have been educated by me, whereas some others have been educated by their stop losses as a result of trying to disobey clear instructions. The Motorcycle Planet, search the name Adetola Freeman on Google, reach out to me and ask your question because this session ends right here, right now. So till Monday when I see you guys again, love you guys from the bottom of my heart. God bless you. Have a profitable rest of the trading week and bye-bye.